A lot of rumors and spoilers have exploded lately, because the new male catfish spoilers have been confirmed true after the release of episode 12. So now, more than ever, more rumors have been pouring in about the final couples of the show, with a plot twist of a breakup, but also, there's more spoilers about someone who is claiming to be Seong-Young's ex within the 5 years relationship that he had with Hyunji. Plus, Hyunji's controversies. So what exactly is going on? Just fasten your seatbelts because I'm about to take you on a roller coaster ride in this video, but I promise to break everything down. Just make sure you watch this video till the end to catch the full gist to avoid misunderstandings. Before we start, can someone explain how Hyunji keeps securing the finest men in this show's history? First Baekhyun, then Seong-Young, and now on the show she's got Yushik wrapped around her finger. Does she have some kind of treasure magnet hidden somewhere? Because honestly, she's the real G. Alright, but first, let's break down the chaos that is episode 12 and the lead up to episode 13, which honestly are giving me all the emotions, and I cannot even begin to explain how wild this all is. I'm talking heartbreak, shock, and the kind of love that makes you just sigh in empathy. First, let's start with Hyunji in the X room, because this is where my perspective really matters. A lot of people online are making jokes and comments like, why is she crying over a breakup that happened 5 years ago, or she's overreacting. But if you understand what was happening in that room, you know exactly why she cried. And before anyone says, but she knew 2 exes would be around. That for sure really misses the nuance. I believe she cried over Baekhyun more because that's whom she misses the most and whom she would love to get back with. Her tears were about longing. And honestly, I felt her tears. I even teared up a little myself, because this is genuine heartbreak. Here's the context. The X room is designed so that only one person can go into the X room, but both exes can express the desire or show interest in viewing each other's room. Hyunji decided to go in hoping, secretly, that Baekhyun would step in as well. She wanted him to show he still had a little interest in her, and also, to have that 10-minute chat to see if he still had lingering feelings, even though they had broken up 5 years ago. She wanted confirmation, a sign that maybe, just maybe, he still cared. But he didn't even enter the room. He skipped it entirely. Wouldn't you be heartbroken if that was you? Just imagine that, walking into that room alone, feeling rejected. But then, after entering the X room, and seeing some of the few things he had kept, like his diary from the military, that detailed his deep feelings for her at that time, their photos, and a bottle of water she gave him years ago, after one of her international flights. And he'd never opened it but had kept it all these years. That's crushing. That's why she cried. But I understand why some are calling it overreacting, I just cannot totally see it that way. This was her realizing that even though they had broken up long ago, he still kept some memories of her alive with him. She realized how much she lost, now that she knows she's not the same type of partner she was back then. She felt guilt, regret and nostalgia, for the version of herself she used to be. It's also a hard realization that in his heart, he might no longer be thinking about her the way she thinks about him. She realized how much he once loved her. And let's be frank, there's history here. Hyunji has shown throughout the show that she still has feelings for Baekhyun. The chemistry between them is electric, extremely undeniable. When they're alone, it's almost like they're about to kiss. And even though Baekhyun tries to project this I don't care persona, it's obvious that he still feels a lot for her, even more than she feels for him. But he's just determined to convince viewers he's all in on Seong-Young and I'm not buying it. Not one bit. This has been my stance since this show started, until now, it hasn't changed. Now, let's get into the rumor explosion. The spoiler floodgates burst wide open. Suddenly everyone has inside information, everyone has sources, and more spoilers are dropping than actual episodes. But the biggest rumor are the so-called final couples. So far, the couples most heavily suspected to be together after filming are Wongkyu and Ji-hyun, with many even saying they are currently planning their wedding for 2026. The next couple rumored are Hyunji and Yushik, supposedly backed by that photo of the two of them spotted on a date in Japan with a whole film crew behind them. But let's slow down for a second. That Japan picture is clearly just one of their show dates filmed overseas, not a confirmation of the final couple. Still, once that photo circulated, it gave new life to an old post from someone who claimed to be a friend of a friend connected to Hyunji. And her post became the ultimate page of spoilers overnight because she predicted months ago that Hyunji actually will have two exes on the show before it even aired. And now that it's been confirmed she is right, she dropped a second banger. She claimed Hyunji and Yushik chose each other in the final episode. They dated after the show, but both have now broken up. Another spoiler added more details, stating that they indeed dated but broke up 3 months later, and that Yushik is now back together with his ex, Min-kyung, and the two are supposedly dating right now. But please remember that these are just rumors, so take it with a grain of salt. Nothing is 100% confirmed yet. And honestly, we all know half these spoiler accounts just want attention. Now Hyunji has been receiving a lot of heat because she has two exes on the show. My issue here is, why are people so mad? If you're so holy and you are without exes, then stop watching the show. Some of us want real entertainment, and that is what the PD is giving us. My only regret is that I already heard the rumors, so I didn't get that shock factor the MCs had. Oh dang, I hate spoilers with my whole chest, ha ha ha. Seriously, they ruin the joy of watching chaos unfold naturally. If she has two exes and they are willing to be with her on the show, why not? I see nothing wrong with that. I can't even wait to see the chaos that follows after watching episode 13 trailer, ha ha ha. Based on the Japan trailers for coming episodes, it looks like her two exes and Yushik are about to go head to head for her love. Yup, that's what I'm seeing. And I actually predicted this in another video, that Yushik and Baekhyun would end up fighting for her at some point. But now, it looks like that prediction might be turning into reality. I cannot wait to watch the chaos unfold. Anyways, back to the rumors. Some fans are saying having two ex-boyfriends in the same house is too much. It's attention-seeking and she quit her job just to be on the show. And yes, you heard me right. Another rumor says Hyunji supposedly quit her stable job at Korean Air, where she worked for 7 years, specifically to appear on Transit Love 4. So people are now dragging her like, how badly did she want TV time that she brought two exes and quit her entire career? Whether that rumor is true or not, it has definitely made Hyunji an easy target online. But then things got even messier. After the exact dates of Hyunji and Seong-Young's 5-year relationship came out, a mysterious woman posted a thread, basically dropping a bombshell. She wrote, if Hyunji dated Shin Seong-Young for 5 years. When exactly did they start? Because I spent Christmas with him on December 25, 2021. I'm actually one of Shin Seong-Young's ex-girlfriends. And then she posted photos of balloons with the letters SY. And screenshots of IG posts inside his house allegedly. The thread exploded, and then vanished. Deleted. Hidden. Gone. But my question to this woman is, are you sure you were not a side chick while his main chick was away for work? Did he actually know that you guys were dating, or was it all in your head? Laughing my ass off. Just kidding guys, lol. Anyways, I'd like to hear more of this woman's story because this could be interpreted into so many complicated situations. Just remember guys, these are just rumors, not facts. Nobody knows the truth and nothing is confirmed, anybody can say anything for clout. But in regards to the biggest controversy Hydra, which grew out of episode 11, when people said Hyunji's crying was exaggerated, performative, or benchmarking older seasons. Some viewers even said she was crying over letters that she herself provided, which come to think of it is actually very funny. How do you cry over the letters that you brought to the show yourself, ha ha ha. But like I said, I understood why she cried. Like I explained earlier in this video, it wasn't just about the letters. But then the PD stepped in. Kim In-ha defended Hyunji directly. She said the tears were 100% real. She said Hyunji and Baekhyun had a love capable of transcending time. She said the production team was actually worried because Hyunji cried way more than what viewers saw. She explained that Hyunji had kept Baekhyun's letters without rereading them for years, and only handed them over for the X room setup. So seeing them opened up in that room felt like being ambushed by her own past. The PD denied all staging accusations. She denied any manipulation. She insisted Hyunji simply broke down. And honestly, I agree with her. Because once you understand what happened in that X room, everything makes sense. Think about it. Why on earth would Hyunji be rereading Baekhyun's old military letters while she was dating Seong-Young? Isn't that emotional cheating? So of course she wouldn't touch them at home. But now she's suddenly trapped in a room built entirely out of her past with Baekhyun, surrounded by the letters, the memories, and the fact that Baekhyun himself refused the option to even step inside. Combine that with the items he provided. Yeah, anyone would get emotional. So y'all, please cut her some slack and just enjoy the chaos the PD is serving us, ha ha ha. Now, about whether Baekhyun and Seong-Young knew of each other before the show. I'm at a solid 100% yes, at least in the they've seen each other online sense. Hyunji definitely would have told Seong-Young about her past, so of course he would have seen Baekhyun's photos somehow. And Baekhyun. Let's be real, almost everyone low-key stalks their ex after a breakup. The chances of them physically meeting before the show might be slim, but them not recognizing each other. I'd be shocked. I honestly can't wait to see their faces when the ex-partners get revealed in Japan. And the fact that the PD said this part will be filmed indoors, plus the episodes might extend from 20 to 22, tells me we're in for a lot more drama. They're still editing, so this journey is far from over. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you'll get notified as soon as I upload the next one. See you soon, bye.